Orlando doesn't just have Walt Disney World, it also has Building Pathways, a great nonprofit community organization helping teens and young adults on the spectrum. Please welcome to the show Patty Myers, the founder and executive director of Building Pathways. Hi, Patty. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for being on. Tell our listeners and our viewers all about your wonderful nonprofit and how it came to be.
So it's Building Pathways Foundation, and I started it. My son is 24, has autism, and I was principal of a private school for special needs, and I saw kids either in school or out of school not doing much. And so I said, I've got to create a day program and help them bridge the gap, learn the skills, that kind of thing. Then we added um, summer camps because there's not a lot of summer camps. Obviously, having fun, but also still learning in the summer. And then we added social skill classes, and then we had girls' housing, guys' housing. But I really, my heart is helping these kids, gain independent skills and be able to do it on their own. Even if they're living with their parents, they can still cook their meals and do their laundry and things like that. So
I love that. And sometimes it does take another person to teach our children. I always say this, Lyric does so much better, like learning how to make a bed from someone else than he will from me. I don't
so
know.
true. So true.
So when it comes, you offer social skills, life skills, and
Job skills.
and job skills. So what do these look like at Building Pathways?
So with our day program, we're teaching them independent living skills. So we have a house that we do everything in. So it translates to your own home. So we mop floors, we sweep, we get the mail, just like normal stuff. But I found sometimes some other programs maybe don't offer that fully because they're not in a home environment. So they're not getting all the daily living skills that just naturally happen in life.
Right.
Um, but so they learn hygiene and lots of social stuff. That's probably the highest one, right? So getting along with each other, how to communicate with each other. But they do a group meal every week. So they're shopping, they do grocery shopping. If you're full time, they buy their lunches for the week. So it's like a little drive by of grocery shopping, keeping in budget, writing a list, that kind of thing.
Right. I like that. And that's in your day program, right?
Right, right.
And so how many people do you have in your day program on any given day, I guess?
So it's 17 total, and we have a 3-day or a 5-day option, so it depends on the day, but we have 17 currently. So
Are these day programs, would you say, for more supportive needs or less supportive needs? Or both?
I think it's both. I think we have a variety of needs based. Some that maybe you look and you're like, why are they here? But when you peel the layers, you could see, and others that are struggling to communicate a little bit more or do things for themselves fully. Um, but really, we've seen just in the social aspect and what we do, and we get up and go, and we do this and the transitions. I've seen the biggest progress there, I think, besides life skills.
And what's your oldest and youngest person in your day programs?
I think currently, I think we're at late 20s. We've had an early 30s, has probably been our oldest. And then youngest, I believe, is 15.
And then do you help when you say with job skills, do you help them, go ahead and fill out that application? Do you kind of work with them on those interview skills that everybody could stand interview skill training?
Everybody. So Wednesday is our job day. So if you're a 5-day participant, then you get that job experience. So every month we do a different job. And I think we're at 15, 18 people that we've gotten jobs through either the Guys House or day program, or so they've seen them in action. And then there was a few that it would be challenging for them to go through that whole interview process. But since they already saw their skill, the cheese, one guy, he just did the cheese exactly how they wanted it. And he didn't want to be messing with anything else. And they just love that. So stuff like that, right? So they just wanted to put him in. I said, oh, no, no, no. He needs to be interviewed. He needs to go through the same process that anybody else goes through. So that's our hope, is that we're serving, number one, but then we're also seeing kind of what they like and enjoy. And then maybe it would be a real job. We've gotten a guy recently, or two guys, I think now, with Five Guys. So they saw them in action there, and they're working and getting paid. So that's what we do.
And who doesn't like those burgers? With me today, Patty Myers, the executive director and founder of Building Pathways in Orlando. When we get back, we're going to find out a little bit more about this housing she keeps bringing up. Stay with me.
Dodge Tree Service is awesome.
Love Don's Tree Service. They've come out for a giant oak tree removal, another for some debris removal.
One thing I really appreciated about Don's Tree Service, they come, they take those trees down, and they take everything away.
For a free estimate, call Dawn's Tree Service, 770-413-TREE, or find them online at dawnstree.com.
Welcome back to Life with the Spectrum. I'm your host, Gina Cavalli. With me today, Patty Myers, the founder and executive director of Building Pathways down in Orlando. Patty, you've mentioned that you have some girls' homes or some a guy's home and also a training house. What is that? What does that look like? Do people start in the training house and then they move out, or like what does that look like to you?
So we have our training house, I call it, in Ocoee, Florida. We that's where our day programs, our camps, social skill classes are on the bottom floor, and then our top floor, it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house on the second floor. So that used to be our girls' house. We had to pause that. I lost my husband a few years ago, and we've had to kind of pause that because I ended up being the resident assistant. And so so right now we just have a family living up there. But our guy's house is in another city, Windermere, close by, about 15, 20 minutes away. And so there's 5 guys that live there. And then we have 3 support people that help them with job, transportation, budgeting, hygiene, chores. The list goes on and on. So.
Do people end up leaving the homes and going and independently living after that? Is that the goal, for them to be in like that group setting and then, hey, now it's time for you to spread your wings. We've built your pathway. Yes. Now you got to walk it.
Exactly. That's the whole reason for the name. Yes. So we have had, it's only been 4 years for our guy's house. I think they've gone to other supportive housing, I would say, and some have been less supportive, like they're not in there, every day. But I can really see some of the guys that are living currently just stepping out and being roommates. That's how I see it. That's what happened with the girls' house. We had that for 2 years, I believe, and that's what happened. A couple of the girls moved out and they lived with each other. So.
Well, I noticed on your website you have 2 wish lists. Excuse me, it's hard to say it together really fast. Anyway, the wish list for the training house and the wish list for the guy's house. Okay. And how can people find you to buy some of those things on the wish list?
Right. So we're on Facebook is our biggest one. Obviously, our website, building-pathways.com, is the best way to see everything. But Facebook is a really good. And I think it's just at Building Pathways. I should have that ready for you. But that's a really good way. You'll see pictures and you'll see what we do every day in any of our programs. They're really good.
And do you have fundraisers and galas outside of that wish list? Because every organization needs so many different things, and especially having a training house and a guy's home, that wish list is even more important for you. Do you have galas and fundraisers, golfing, outings? What kinds of things are coming up in 2026?
Yeah, the maintenance is a challenge for sure. 2 houses, but we just had a pancake breakfast we always do in November.
Okay.
And we are actually just starting to plan our first annual gala, our 10-year. It'll be 10 years next year.
Wow.
27. So we are excited about that. But we were trying to do a corporate luncheon kind of thing. I think that's probably going to happen next year as well. but really just supporting us. I should have brought one of our shirts, but we have created these shirts. You are loved, you are brave, you are strong.
Oh, I love that.
They are on our website, and when you buy one, they package them. The guys in our day program, they write you a note. If you're close by, we deliver it. So we really
I love this. What a great Christmas present.
exactly that would be good.
Timing is everything, Miss Patty, isn't it?
It is.
So where can people find those T-shirts, the wish list, the you?
So building-pathways.com is our website.
Thank you so much, Patty,
Thank
for
you.
being on the show. You're awesome. Thank you for being such a force for good.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Patty let me in on a little secret that Jaden, Jacob, and Riley are all watching the show right now. So hi, guys. How are you? Thanks for checking out Life with the Spectrum. And thank you for checking out Life with the Spectrum. You know, we would be remiss not to mention organizations, North, South, East, and West, all over this country. Autism is really all over the world, right? And there's great organizations like Building Pathways that are making a difference with late teens and young adults, moving them and pushing them on their very own pathways to independence. And so I love what Patty and her folks are doing down there. Their wish list. I found things on there less than $10. Please think about it. Round out 2025 with making a very generous donation and buying some things off that wish list. And I think you can probably write that off. So go to building-pathways.com to do just that. You know, we're going to take a week off for Thanksgiving, so there won't be a brand new episode next week. But we want to wish you and yours a very happy and safe holiday. We are thankful for one another here at Life with the Spectrum. We are thankful for you for checking in week after week, like, commenting, sharing, most of all supporting the show by, you know, subscribing to it, listening to it as a podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. We've got some great guests lined up in December. Ooh, you're going to love it. And even more in the new year. So until then, happy Thanksgiving and thanks for checking out Life with the Spectrum. See ya.